Well, I got my Polaris loaded up, my Pro XP Ultimate, and we are actually taking it back to the dealership. Now, it's already been to the dealership twice on codes that have been popping up, and the code that's popping up on it now is the O2 sensor. Now, I did install an aftermarket Assassin's muffler onto my RZR, but I cannot see that muffler changing anything at all just from bolting a muffler on it. I recently put the charge tube, the factory charge tube, back on the machine. I had comments left on my other video that I posted about the 1 year walk around, or whatever you want to call it, and they said that I had to get my machine retuned when I put high performance parts on it, which basically makes sense because you actually aftermarket Assassins, when you buy the charge tube, you actually get this little computer thing to reprogram your engine so it will read properly. But anyway, so the dealership actually told me, they said, hey, there's probably your problem, so you need to buy that tube and you need to replace it and put the factory one back on. So I went ahead and bought the factory one, because let me tell you what happened to the factory one that was actually on there. When we were cleaning my shop out, my wife, meaning the body shop girl, actually threw the original one in the trash because she thought it was trash. So yeah, she threw it in the trash, and I ended up spending $300 for another charge tube kit and a clamp kit to put the factory original stuff back on it. So here's where the aftermarket Assassins charge tube is sitting, and we'll bring it down here so I can show it to you and you'll get an idea what I'm talking about. So you got the charge tube right here, and you can kind of basically see how everything hooks together. You got this neoprene hose here that goes to your blow-by tube and then hooks to your turbocharger, and then this operation right here hooks into your throttle body. And then of course we got our map sensor that hooks into here. And I actually had somebody tell me that this here was leaking air. So, yeah, a lot of backyard mechanics going on here. When I installed this, that's when I started getting engine codes. When I put this on my side-by-side, and this thing right here, that's when I started getting the engine code. The engine lights were coming on and all this, and that's what led the dealership. The manager at the dealership told me that's probably your problem if you put the factory one back on. And then of course we found out Minnie threw the factory one away, so I had to buy that. So I got 400 plus, I got almost 800 bucks in charging tubes. So anyway, after I changed out this tube, now I still had the aftermarket Assassins on there. It was reading O2 sensor. So I have taken all of the aftermarket high performance stuff off of my machine. It's all stock factory. The only thing that's high performance is the clutch and this muffler. That's it. So we are now loaded up, and I'm going to leave at 6:45 in the morning to head out to the dealership, which is a 2-hour drive. 2.5 hour drive to the dealership, because I live in Moab, Utah, people. I'm out here in Moab, Utah. There ain't no dealerships around here. There's one in Price, Utah, and there's a couple in Grand Junction. The ones in Grand Junction, they'll tell you, yeah, we're backed up for 6 months, buddy. And then when you go up there, they don't have nothing in the shop. That's another scam right there with these fucking dealerships. You buy the extended warranty on them, and they scam you by saying, yeah, we'll make you an appointment in 6 months. Bring it in 6 months and we'll figure it out. And then you got to leave it here for 3 weeks. That's a way that they can, down the fucking warranty shit, okay? Every time I brought it to the dealership up there in Price, they never have anything in there. Never. Now, I will say the people at Price are very nice, The manager of the service department is a very, very nice guy. He's been very, very helpful. But as far as this, yeah, we'll set you an appointment up in 2 months type bullshit, I ain't going for it. I'm sorry. I only have 834 miles on this machine. I have more hours and more time on a fucking trailer than I do on the fucking dirt and trails. Well, it's 6:30 and I'm waiting for Minnie to get up because she's going with me. We're heading out to the dealership to get our RZR. They claim it's already fixed. They claim that they have gone through everything and inspected it and checked it to the hilt and cleared all the codes, and they ended up replacing the O2 sensor on the exhaust, and they say that it's done. They said they took it out and drove it for over an hour and no complications. Now, I didn't mention to you, I don't know if I did or not, this video set's been going on for a while. I don't know if I mentioned to you that when they were reading my RZR, my side by side, my machine, when they were doing that the first couple times that I brought it there, they were actually programming a Turbo S system, not a Pro XP Ultimate, XP Pro Ultimate. So all the readings that they were actually getting off it were from a different machine than mine. I'm going to go ahead and mention this again. All the problems started with issues when I installed aftermarket parts. Now, I've contacted the aftermarket part company on that charge tube and also the blow-by disperse fucking valve, whatever you want to call it, because I removed those. I removed them, put the factory stuff back on. This is the deal with these dealerships. A lot of these dealership actions are hit and miss, process of elimination. That means they're going to tell you, replace this, it'll fix the problem. Oh, that didn't work, now let's do this. Now let's replace that, now let's replace that. So, is the computer readout situation really that good? Does the OBD really do its fucking job when you have to do process of elimination mechanic repairs? I would rather have a mini bike with a Briggs & Stratton engine on it, built in 1972 with a centrifugal clutch, than a $30,000 fucking piece of shit that you can't even work on because engine lights come on and codes pop up and you can't read them. I don't even want to go four-wheeling. I don't even want to take my RZR out by myself because I might get stranded. And if that happens here, in Moab, Utah, and I have to call somebody, and then on the other hand, am I going to be able to call somebody if I'm way out in the middle of nowhere? Am I going to have to walk 20 miles to get service, to call somebody to come get me, and then pay them $180 or $250 an hour or whatever it takes for them to come drag me out? Because I can't fucking read my own codes, and the dealerships are playing process of elimination fucking repair. And they don't even know how to read their fucking codes. So it gives you the point of action that says, I don't even want to drive this fucking thing. I don't even want to fucking use it because it might break down on me at a split moment notice of unsecurity reasons. A lot of times when you go out four-wheel driving in these things, everybody always suggests, don't go by yourself. Don't go by, always go with the group. Well, what if I want to go by myself? What if I want to just take me and my wife and we go out and have fun? Well, you don't want to, because if you break down, you're screwed. If you get stuck, how are you going to get out? Why own a fucking thing if you got to drive with somebody else? Why fucking do that? We're going to go pick our RZR up. And I was wrong on the mileage. It's actually a 300-mile round trip. It's not 300 miles one way. So, it's been there for a week. No, it's been there for a week and a half. 2 weeks almost. So hopefully when we pick it up, it's going to be right. Hopefully. Well, we got our RZR back from the dealer. And he says everything's fixed on it and that it should be running mint condition A-OK. So he did say he took it out for, what did he say, an hour? He said he put 20-25 miles on it and that everything ran good. By the gas here, looks like he took it out a little farther than that. So we got it fueled up. They put a brand new O2 sensor on there, and that O2 sensor that you're looking at, the cost of that thing is $235. Luckily, I'm under warranty. We got our RZR back, we got fueled up, and what does Minnie the body shop girl think about the whole situation on this RZR action here?
I think we should sell it.
You think we ought to go ahead and sell it?
Yep.
Okay, why?
Because
Give me a good reason why we should sell it. I want to know.
Because it probably will mess up again.
So you're thinking it might mess up again?
So I say we just go ahead, before it messes up again, that
I'll grab
light
that
comes
camera.
back on, just sell it.
So you're thinking that the light possibly will come back on again? That's what you're thinking since we've been having bad luck with it for the last year?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. It really depresses you and puts you in a state of mind that you don't want to drive it because, you know, you might break down. Is that where you're at with the damn thing, or?
I'm tired of listening to you. That's where
You're tired of listening to me. What do I got to do with anything? What do you mean, me? I'm not the one, you know,
See
punching the
how he's
lights.
already getting louder?
I'm not the one
See how
punching
he's
lights on
already-
it, okay?
You heard this.
So anyway, back to the deal here. We got our RZR back. He claims, and I'm going to tell you, the guy that worked on it, the service manager, really nice guy. Seems very, very honest, and he was very, very helpful. Don't take your machine to Grand Junction, Colorado. They don't care. They will not work on your machine, and they will tell you they're backed up for 6 months. Am I right?
Especially if you have a warranty, they'll tell you to your face,
Yeah.
don't bring it.
Don't bring it here. We don't work on warranties. Forget it. Now, these are authorized dealers we're
And
talking about.
Polaris should shut them down, in my opinion.
Yeah.
They won't even honor a Polaris warranty.
I know.
BS.
It's bullshit. It's total bullshit. So we got our RZR
Matter of fact,
back.
I think we should call Polaris and ask them about that.
What's that?
If a authorized dealership refuses to do warranty work,
What happens?
yeah.
Yeah.
How
I think you
how
ought
can
to.
that happen?
I think you ought to. I think what you ought to do is we ought to
'Cause
call
I'd
them
like
up.
to see that place shut down.
I think we ought to call them up and get them on film actually talking to us and telling us their excuse. What do you think?
Yeah.
Because the jerk-offs over at that dealership, they literally told me to take it back to Texas and get it fixed.
Yeah, yeah.
Smart-ass, piece of shit, smart-ass people. And it was It wasn't the place over in, it wasn't, there you go, sweetheart. Okay, it wasn't the place in Grand Junction, it was the other one over in Delta.
Grand Mesa Motorsports, this is Bailey. How can I help you?
Can I speak with the service department, please?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
I got a warranty on.
Motorsports, we strive to
I
provide
got a
you
warranty
outstanding service.
on my RZR, and I need to get it fixed. That's what I need to do. I've got. Hello, hello. Okay, no. I got a RZR that's got warranties on it, and what the problem is, I got lights flashing everywhere. I need to see when I can bring that thing in there and get it fixed with my warranties. Hello.
This service.
Hey, how you doing, buddy? I've got a 2021 RZR Pro XP Ultimate. I need to get that thing up there. I got lights flashing. I got all kinds of stuff going on.
All right, sir.
Now, this vehicle's under warranty. I paid for that warranty to get... So it's under warranty, and I need that thing fixed, buddy. When can I get that up there to get that done?
Okay. Where are you from, sir?
I'm over here, over in Paradox Valley area, up by Nuclear.
What was your name, sir?
My name's Cecil.
Diesel?
That's right, SCACIL. Now let me ask you this: when can I bring that up there? I need to get that thing fixed. We got a big run coming up in about 2 weeks.
Yes, sir. Right now, on warranty like that, it's I'm at 4 to 6 weeks. Right now, on warranty like that, it's I'm at 4 to 6 weeks.
4 to 6 weeks out? What do you mean? I got a warranty on this thing. I need to get it fixed, buddy.
Right. Okay. Well, give me the last name, sir.
My name's McGee. M-A-W-G-E-E.
M-A-W what?
M-A-W-G-A-E. Now when can I bring that? Can I bring that over there today? Because it's supposed to start snowing over here. This thing's a $45,000 machine I'm working on here.
Right.
$45,000 machine. I need to get this thing fixed. I bought this thing out in Shreveport, Louisiana. They said to call you. That you are the certified dealership that can fix this machine and get it done right. Is that true?
Your thought on when that time frame is, sir, for sure. I can.
My friend was up there the other day, and he talked to me. He said you don't even have any machines in your garage. There's nothing there, and you're telling me I gotta wait a month just to bring it to you.
No, I'm saying you can drop that off and we can put it in line to get it done.
I'm gonna leave it there for like 4 to 6 weeks just to sit there before you can even get it. But I gotta have it there in line to work on.
Yes, sir, that's exactly what I'm telling you.
I mean, that's like a month and a half, 2 months away.
Right.
What's the deal on warranty? I paid $2,500 for a warranty, and everybody I call says they're backed up for months and they can't do nothing.
Right now, on warranty like that, I'm at 4 to 6 weeks.
Okay, so what's this say? Okay, let me do this. Let's think logically here. Why don't I do this? Let's just say I'm not going to go on the run. I'm not going on the uranium mine run. I'm just going to say I want my machine fixed. Then what can I do? What's the storyline on that?
Right. Well, you can drop that thing off and we can put it in line for repair on that, but it obviously needs diamond.
But I paid $47,000 for this thing.
So, yeah, you're right. And that had nothing to do with me. That was a choice that you made, sir. You're calling me for a service. I'm trying to explain to you what that service looks like.
But you're saying 6 to 8 weeks out, buddy.
Sure.
I can't believe this.
Right now, on warranty like that, I'm at 4 to 6 weeks.
But why is it everyone I call? I called the place over in Grand Junction and they said 4 months.
Right.
I paid $2,800 for a warranty and I can't even get a fix right.
Right now, on warranty like that, I'm at 4 to 6 weeks. Well, I'm certain that if you took it back to the dealership you bought all that from, they should be able to...
Are you joking me? You're going to tell me to take it back to Shreveport, Louisiana?
I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just...
But you just said take it back to the dealership I bought it from.
Well, that's your dealership, right? I mean, that's what you purchased the vehicle at.
Aren't you a certified Polaris dealership that's supposed to take care of people's warranty? 2 months? I mean, come on, buddy. Think about it. Put yourself in my boot. Let me ask you this question, Johnny. Let me ask you this question, Johnny. How can I be white trash? How can I be white trash when I paid $47,000 cash? I can't possibly be white trash if I'm spending that kind of money for a toy.
Right, sir. I'm telling you what the schedule is. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm trying to help you.
Every time I need something from you guys, it's always a month and a half, 2 months. I'm not talking just about you, Johnny. I'm talking about the whole bottle of wax. I'm talking about the candlestick melting down to nothing. That's what I'm talking about. You know, let me tell you this, Johnny. Let me tell you this situation. I got 400 miles on this thing and I had to replace all the springs on it. With no help from you guys, of course.
Who talked you into doing that?
Who talked me into doing it? The springs collapsed. I lost all my suspension on it. They told me, here, you're under warranty, buddy. Put these little baby springs on it, it'll fix it. I took the damn things off. I put the springs, those upper springs on, didn't do a damn thing. I had to go to that shock therapy and spend $1,000 on springs. Now you tell me what's going on over here on a $47,000 machine, Johnny.
Right.
This is ridiculous. I can't get my machine worked on. I can't drive it. I'm stuck over here on the side of the road talking to you.
Right now, on warranty like that, I'm at 4 to 6 weeks. Where are you from, Cecil?
I'm from Louisiana area. I'm born and raised in Arkansas. Moved over to Shreveport. I didn't like it over there, so I said, well, hell with it. I'm moving to Colorado. Gonna move up to Colorado. I'm gonna find me a place up there. I found me a nice little place over here, over by. You ever heard of Yerevan? Have you been around there?
Yeah. Know where you're at, you bet.
Okay, well that's where I'm at, buddy. That's where I'm at. I'm over here. I'm trying to get this thing fixed. I got $47,000 in this thing.
Well, so Cecil, it's not as a joke at all.
But everybody I talk to tells me 2, 3, 4 months. Oh, you got a warranty. Yeah, that's different. You're going to have to wait 6 months on a warranty. All I'm trying to do, partner, is get my machine rigged up so me and Mama can go on a good, nice, long drive.
Right, I understand.
You told me to bring it back to the dealership I bought it from.
Well, you know, honestly, that's how it works with us. So what I'm saying is that when you purchase a vehicle like this, right, you became a customer of that dealership. Now, some other places, obviously, you've talked to have changed the story, and I understand the frustration there. But I'm telling you that is, so when I sell a rig out of here, right, it's a customer of mine, right?
Okay.
And so
But what you're trying to say, Johnny, I'm sorry, my bladder's full and I gotta go to the bathroom. Let me get this square. You're telling me that I need, since I bought it in Shreveport, Louisiana, I should take it back to Shreveport, Louisiana from Colorado to get it fixed over there, because I'm their customer, not yours.
Well, there is that conversation.
That's ridiculous.
Because what do you mean? It's not at all. It's called a customer base.
That's called ridiculousness. You are a certified Polaris dealership.
Hey, there is a local customer base that people have that is just the way it is. And so what I'm saying to you is that because you bought that Shreveport, Louisiana, you're saying that time is of an essence to you, right? That's what's important to you, is to get it done in a timely manner.
So you're saying I should go ahead and drag my machine to Shreveport, Louisiana and pay like $9,000 for gas?
No, I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just telling you that that's the position that you're sitting in. I'm not telling you to do that.
I can't believe this. This is getting a little bit ridiculous, Johnny. Right. Let me do this for you. Let me let you go, because obviously you got all kinds of work going on. And you shouldn't be on the phone bullshitting. You should be out getting stuff done for people that have been waiting around for 16 or 18 weeks.
All right, sir.
That's all I can say. It's bullshit, Johnny. It's total crap bullshit.
Do you need the phone number? Do you need the customer support?
For what? I don't need the 1-800 number.
Okay.
Okay, I've already talked to them about my springs. They told me to take a hike. $47,000. Bullshit for a toy. I should have went on eBay and bought me a 1972. A 1972 mini bike with a Briggs and Stratton engine on it. Would have had better luck with that than this goddamn thing. I gotta go, son of a bitch. Do you see the situation, people? Do you really see what's going on here? This guy here, he doesn't give a shit. He doesn't care about your $47,000. All he wants to do is give you excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse because you're the sucker telling me to bring it back to Shreveport, Louisiana. Are you bullshitting me or what? That's all I can say. Cecil McGee right here, 4x4 country. It's a 4x4 situation from hell, and I'm going to tell you one thing right now. I'm going to be slinging rocks and I'm going to be hitting windshields when I do it, you son of a bitch.
But even the place in Grand Junction, it's like, yeah, we'll give you an appointment for 6 months out, which I've already got comments, hundreds of comments, that they do that on purpose because it makes less of your warranty
it wears
work.
Out your warranty.
It wears out your warranty quicker.
It runs it out.
They don't have to fuck with it. Okay. Since all this finagling shit's been going on,
we only had 500 miles on it when it started. I
think we've only taken it out 3, maybe 4 times.
Yeah, because that was we were afraid to. I mean, when the engine light's on and you're out in the middle of nowhere and you might have to walk, and you got no phone service.
Right.
Who's going to do that?
So what are you thinking then? We ought to sell it or?
Yeah, I think you should sell it right now. I think you should put a big sign on it. So.
Yeah. Okay. The only way I'm going to sell it, listen to me. The only way I'm going to sell it is if we buy a brand new one. And then I'll have to go ahead and buy everything to match it up to this one.
No, if we sell it, we're not getting another one.
Then we're keeping what we got for now.
We're done with razors.
No, we're not. Well, we finally made it home. Got back last night, early evening, and pulled her on back home. And all the topic was coming back. All the discussion was should we sell it? Should we sell this? Should we get rid of it? Should we just blow it off and maybe wait a couple of years and probably buy another one? That's what the real discussion was. And of course there was a couple hours of arguing back and forth over the situation of this thing costs $30,000 and blah, 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 and we only have 800 miles on it, and we've had it for 2 years. Or should I say going on 2 years. So there's a lot of ups and downs, but mostly it hasn't been enjoyable owning it. But the real fucking deal is when I'm driving this thing and a fucking engine light comes on and I'm 20 or 30 miles out in the middle of nowhere, I'm gonna turn around. I'm not gonna finish my enjoyable ride that I'm having. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna go back to the truck and trailer because I don't wanna be stranded. Out here in Moab, they charge anywhere from $150 to $200 an hour to go out in the middle of nowhere to get you to bring you back to town if you break down. I don't have that kind of fucking money, and I don't want to spend that kind of money, and I definitely ain't going to use a fucking credit card to do that with. So you can see what happens when you got a machine like this, brand new, you got 800 miles on it, and fucking engine lights come on. It's bullshit. And if you don't agree with me, you're the fucking idiot, not me. Because you can't sit there and tell me any type of excuse of owning a $30,000 fucking toy and having engine lights come on continuously. And trying to say, you didn't have to buy this, you didn't have to do that, you didn't have to get this, you don't need that, that was your call on that, this is that wasn't expensive. So this is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete. And we were going to go out on a test drive and check it all out and see how it ran, but I don't think I'm going to go on a test drive today. I really don't think I'm going to go on a test drive today. I think we'll just pull it off the trailer and put it back in the shop. And maybe some other time we'll go on a test drive, but for right now, it's going to be parked in the shop. It's going to be parked in the shop. And that's where it goes. So there's your $30,000 toy right there. That's it. That's what you get. And what I get? What do I get? I get headaches, sorrows, pains in the asses, fucking, what do we got this year? Spending money on something that we don't need to be spending money on. And basically, taking space up in my fucking shop is what we got right here.